One good thing about music, when it hits, you feel no pain. Welcome back to Sunrise, family. Thanks for sticking and staying with us. Today we are welcoming someone who is on a mission to change the narrative for black men. Our guest is Dr. Richard A. Cross, an incredible author and founder of Black Male Impact, with over 50 books and journals under his belt. Dr. Cross is here to talk about his latest work, The Voices of Impact, Dismantling Stereotypes and Owning Our Greatness. Let's give a warm Sunrise welcome to Dr. Cross. A very good morning to you, Dr. Cross.
Hi, Dr. Cross.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be on Sunrise this morning. So I'm just looking forward to the conversation.
I am too, and because of the subject matter, I'm very much interested. And can you tell? Because it's about
Yes.
black men and impact. What inspired you to create the Voices of Impact? And can you share the journey that led you to this conception?
Well, the inspiration for the Voices of Impact came from a deep desire to change the narrative. Because, growing up, I haven't seen a lot of positive things about black men. Yes, there were black men doing positive things, but we weren't shown a lot of what we were doing. So throughout my journey, I've encountered countless stories of resilience, innovation, and leadership. And I wanted to let that be known that we as black men are doing great work. And what I've also come to realize is this, that the more we see black men doing positive things, the more young people will want to do positive things. So that was what really, give me the motivation, growing up in Jamaica and hearing a lot of negative things, the negative stereotypes about us as black men. And coming across black men who are doing great work, really, give me that inner drive to help change the narrative.
You've written, it said, I think I read right, 50
Yes.
books.
Yes, yes.
And I'm just curious to know how you hope this book will help to change that narrative.
Well, this book, will give the reader a more broader perspective of what black men are doing. As I said before, the more we see black men doing positive things and knowing that they all did start with success, it gives the reader the hope, the belief that they too have something within to achieve the goal they have for themselves, despite where they start in life. Because I may not be able to share my story today, but a lot of people have heard that about me, that I didn't start with success. I started in poverty. So having this platform, giving me the opportunity to let others know, just like they are the contributors of the Voices of Impact, they all didn't start with success. They had to overcome challenges so they can achieve the goals they have achieved in life. And the more young people realize their possibility, the more they will aspire to achieve more out of life.
I'm curious to find out, what role does collaboration play in this, with this objective? And in your opinion, can you share with us what role does the collaboration play to creating that positive image for black men?
Well, thanks. That's a great question. Collaboration will be our best effort to change the narrative. Because one thing society has said about us, that we don't work together. And together we'll be stronger. And when we are stronger, we'll be unstoppable. We know we have greatness within us. We have it in our DNA. There are so many examples. Once you start to look into what black people, what black men have done, we come to that realization that yes, we have greatness. But in order to break down the barriers, in order to change the narrative, we must come together. We must work together as a collective so we can change the perception and misconception that society have placed on us. Society is not going to do that for us. We have to do it for ourselves. And that means we have to come together regardless of what we're pursuing. And even if we're pursuing the same goals, it's important that we come together, because two of us going after the same goal will make it easier to achieve more And the more successful we are, the more power we'll have, and the more our voices will be taken seriously. If we want to change the narrative, coming together is one of the best tools to do so.
I understand. I completely concur. Where can we get the book?
Well, you can get the book on Amazon directly, or you can get it directly from me. But most people have been going to Amazon, so Amazon is a great place to go to purchase the book.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. That was Dr. Richard A. Cross, mentor, educator, empowerment speaker, and founder of Black Male Impact.